Hey everyone, I'm Kim with Kim's Wood Decor. How is everybody doing today? I hope everyone's having a great Thursday. So last week we did Frankie, little Frankenstein shelf sitter. And he sits on his own here. He's got little Frankenstein shelf sitter. There he is. So to match him today, we are doing Bride of Frankenstein, so we can get her done. So he's got his match here. So let's separate all this. Hey everyone. Let me point you down some. You don't want to look at me. I can't see any comments. How come? Hey Sam, how are ya? We're doing Bride of Frankenstein today. Now, she does come with these two little eyebrows, like Frankenstein has the one across. I'm not so sure I'm going to use them. We'll see how they are without it. But we will see. And then later today, we are doing Dracula. At 5 o'clock on my Kim's Gifts and Decor, we're doing Dracula. So we're going to finish the whole set. We'll have Frankie, Bride of Frankenstein, and Dracula. So how's everyone doing today? So first things first, we've got her. I'm going to baby wipe, because she's black and white and her skin color, I'm not going to baby wipe the back of it brown. I am going to baby wipe it, baby wipe stain it with black, because there's all the black on it. There's really not a lot of brown. I'm going to use some burnt umber to highlight a little bit. So I'm going to use the black today. You're working? Hey Stacy, how are you? I hope you're all healed after that fall of yours, girl. Did you have your little nap today, Sam? Can't wait to see what you're doing tonight. So we'll put her on the side so she can dry. And while she is drying, we're gonna do the rest of the black we've got out here. I gotta start wearing gloves, y'all, I really do. I keep getting all this paint, but you can't feel everything the right way with gloves on. I just hate it. I was working with resin the other day and I still have blue under my fingernail. It just, from the coloring, just can't get it off. What you gonna do, right? What you gonna do? So her shoes are gonna be black. Now her hair separates. You did, you took it on your lunch. I wish I could get a 15-minute quick snoozer. Oh no, Stacy hasn't helped yet. I'm so sorry. Prayers for you, girl. So her hair does separate. So we're gonna make the insides of it silver and then the outside black. So we're gonna do that black. And then her little eyebrows black. If I end up using those, I'm not sure. You will get them. If you order this, you will get them, but I'm not sure that I'm actually gonna. We'll see how it turns out. You know, we kind of go with the flow. We kind of go with the flow. And I don't baby wipe method the front, which you could if you wanted a lot of the wood to come through, where I want it more solid, where you still see a little bit of the wood grain, but I don't want it to look stained. Where here, I'll show you the difference. See how the back of it kind of looks stained? You can see the wood grain through there, and I'm gonna leave that like that, be in the back, because I don't like the plain wood. I like it to look finished off. Where the front, if you can see Frankenstein here, the front, you cannot see that. So that's why I don't baby wipe the front. I like to do it with the makeup sponges, which gives it a more solid look. But if you want it to be rustic, like if you want to do something rustic, that would be great to do. Just baby wipe it all, and then you've got some of that wood coming through. And then I will give this 2 coats. My black I always use is Apple Barrel black. Sometimes it's called jet black. And I use matte finish. And then when I seal them, when I'm done, I use a matte Mod Podge spray. So we got that there. Her bustle here, where her little boobs and stuff are, we're gonna do white. And the little skeleton head with the cross bones, we're gonna do white as well. So get this here. And then the white I like to use is the Deco Art Americana Snow Titanium White. And then the silver I'm going to use, I want it to be a little metallic-y. So I'm going to use the Folk Art Metallic Silver Anniversary. And I got that from Hobby Lobby. It was $1.99. But I like that metallic silver. What kind of shots are you having, Stacy? I almost thought I messed up there. Did everybody see Ginger's little granddaughter? She is so adorable. She's just perfect, her little pink face, and she's just so cute. Zoe, I think they named her Zoe, didn't they? She's adorable. And I will give 2 coats of this white as well. She is. Zoe is the cutest. Epidural steroid, trying not to have to do surgery. I usually get ablations on my back. It helps right away, and then they try to get 6 months out of it, but I'm lucky if I get 2.5, 3 months. Do they say it'll take a little time before the steroid actually kicks in, where you still might get some relief? And then I do want the scoring to show through on this little skeleton head. So I did get some in there. So you just take a little scoring tool and clean it out if it's too heavy. But I do want that to stay black. Or not black. Yeah, I want the scoring to stay black. I want the white paint out of it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Stacy. My prayers are with you. So we'll do a second coat on this black. So we have that Christmas in July event. I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. I have a couple ideas. I'm not quite, I thought I had paint on my finger. I'm not quite sure. I've got a couple ideas. I'm not quite sure which one I'm going with yet, though. I'm trying to decide. Do I stick with the wood, or do I do some sort of fake bake? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. That's still wet, so I'm gonna do the eyes. Let me get another piece of, where's my tape? Here it is. Sam, you should do a fake bake. I was thinking about it. I was really thinking about it, Sam, so maybe. Thank you, Stacy, but no. I struggle with fake bakes. But thank you. That was nice of you. I just haven't done them in a while, I think is the problem. I've been hooked on the wood, which is great, but I think I might do a fake bake, though. Could do something with 10-minute resin. That's a possibility. That is definitely a possibility, Sam. Speaking of 10-minute resin, I went to go buy more, and Michael's is out of it, Joann's is out of it, and Hobby Lobby is out. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Probably have to get it off of Amazon, but I'm gonna stop by Joann's today and see if they didn't get any in. Worst case scenario, Hobby Lobby said they think they're getting more in on the truck tomorrow, but it won't be until the afternoon. I'm like, goodness, people are really using 10-minute resin all over the place. I've never had a problem getting 10-minute resin. Now you got me thinking, Sam. To do something with 10-minute resin. Yes, unless you put a colorant in it. But the colorant you use has to be a resin colorant. It cannot be acrylic paint with 10-minute resin. You will have a foaming mess. Where you can use a little bit of acrylic paint in regular resin, but not in the 10-minute. But if you just leave it by itself and don't put any resin colorant in there, it will always come out white. Yes. And you can spray paint it. You can paint it with acrylic paints, and then after, happy to help. Now you got my mind racing about other stuff. But then after you paint it, you do want to seal it with Mod Podge. And I do, I just did bananas. I sold 7 banana splits last week, and I just did bananas, and I sealed it with the matte Mod Podge, the liquid that I painted on. Otherwise your paint will come off of it very easily. It'll chip off. So make sure you do seal it. I haven't tried the spray sealer on it though. Now we're gonna do her little hair inserts. I do. I have a banana mold. And it's not just one piece, it's 2, so you can do both sides of the banana at once. the 2 banana halves at once. And again, the silver is Silver Anniversary by Folk Art, and it's a metallic silver. It is a little bit thinner, so it'll need a couple coats. I had somebody reach out. I had somebody reach out for watermelon seed mold. I have to think about doing. I've got the little sprinkle ones, but they wanted some for like on top of cakes and a little bit bigger ones. And they asked me if I could make a mold from it because they didn't want to make any out of clay. So I have to think about that. So we'll let that dry and then we'll do another one. And now for her body, the other side of this, where her face is and her body that you can see, for my gnomes as well, I used the warm beige from Deco Art Americana. You can use any beige, ultimately, or you could leave it plain wood. I do like to use the warm beige, though. Somewhere. I hate that. Stock and baby wipes, y'all. And you will want her little scar marks to be black. So you won't want a lot of paint going over that. And if you need to, you can always take a super thin Sharpie marker or one of the black Molotow 1mm markers and go over her little scars. Yeah, here's my black. Stacy, have you used yours yet? And I'm not too worried about the eyes because the eyes are just actually a score mark where her actual eyes go. So I'm not too worried about covering up those black lines. Every time I go live, my nose itches and I feel like I have an invisible hair somewhere. That or my dogs start going off. You're still getting the craft room set back up? Well, I sure can't suggest anything else to buy. Your husband will kill me. He's going to want to hunt me down. Good thing we don't live close, right? I mean, I wish we did. Don't get me wrong. I wish we did. I'd love to hang out, craft. See, but just taking that paint out with the scoring tool makes it all black again. But if need be, you can go over it with the 1mm Molotow or the Sharpie. So plans are definite. I'm getting my granddaughter. She's coming to stay at my house in Georgia. She lives in New York for 9 days. And I'm very excited about it, but it is so cute. I told her that I would bring her on a live and we could do a craft together on my crafting day. And she's so excited. She's telling everyone that she's going to be on Grammy's YouTube channel, so I have to make sure I post it. She is just thrilled. It's cute. She's my little crafting buddy. She loves to craft. And then we'll do the silver again. Probably need 3 coats of the silver here. So she calls me yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago. She calls me 2 days ago. And she goes, Grammy? I go, yep. She goes, I'm watching you. I says, I see you. I'm watching you. She goes, no, I'm watching you. I go, what do you mean you're watching me? She had on the big TV my YouTube channel on, watching me craft. And I'm like, press. So she's all excited since I told her we were going to craft live. So she keeps watching it at home now. I'm like, oh boy. These kids, you know, what they can do and find with their electronics is something else. One more coat of this skin. She's going to be 8. She is going to be 8. We're celebrating a little bit early. We're celebrating her birthday July 6th. But yeah, so she's going to be 8. She wanted slip-on Uggs. So her mama told her, well, if you want it, you have to earn your own money. So she went on, she called everybody, and she gets, for her birthdays, holidays, you know, whatever, if she's good, gets good marks in school. She loves crafting, so we always get her crafting stuff. Her mama gets her crafting stuff. So she was calling everybody and said, well, I want to make some money because I want to buy these slip-on Uggs. I'm like, okay. So she says, I'm going to make bracelets. How much are the bracelets a piece? Now she's really cute. She says, well, it depends on how much material I use. I'm like, all right, good girl. You learn well. Everyone had different prices. It was so cute. She did good. And then her mama helped her. She ended up turning them into keychains, which was really cute because I want to hang it in the car window. But yeah, she ended up doing keychains with it, so that was really cute. So I'm gonna get a teeny tiny paintbrush. This one looks good. Yeah, just like her Grammy. The things they pick up, though, it's amazing. I had given her every color of the Bose clay. And my daughter calls me all upset the one day. Mom, whatever Presley says, you are not to give her any Bose clay. It all went in the garbage. I'm like, Alyssa, there's like 13 or 15 different colors. What do you mean you threw it all out? Are you kidding me? She goes, I had to. I go, why? Her and her girlfriend were here, and they decided to mix it with water. And it made a complete mess. It's all over the carpet. Now she's got a golden doodle. And his name is Stanley. It's all in Stanley's hair. I don't know if I can get it out. She said, don't you let her talk you into getting any more Bose clay. It's not allowed at the house. I'm like, okay. So the dog was pink for a while. And then I'm like, Presley. Her name's Presley. I know, right? Her name is Presley. I said, Presley, what made you do that? You know you weren't supposed to do that. And you get the whole same excuse. Well, my girlfriend wanted to. I'm like, okay, Press, but you know better. Yeah, so it was a white golden doodle with pink all over it. I'm like, oh, Press, your mama's gonna kill me. So we've got that one and now the other. I remembered my water today, guys. I forgot my water last week. So I was using baby wipes to get everything off. But I remembered it this week. One of the last things I brought in here, but I remembered it. It don't matter, right? There we go. Alrighty. I think we're good. Let me do one last silver coat. on her hair. I don't know, I picked up some white in there. Y'all, I still need to make an appointment for my glasses. I need a new pair. I should just go get readers from Dollar Tree for close-up work. I have to go far away like this. I feel like my grandma. Alrighty, I throw that one out. Now I'm going to do the, what am I gonna do? Burnt umber I want a little bit of, here it is. And then my finger dauber. Here they are. I'm like, I know I have some used. So I'm gonna go around her shoulders. You take your trifocals off for close-up work? And what do you put on? Just a pair of readers, Kim? So I want to give her shoulders some brown. And then let's get rid of some of this tape because it's driving me crazy. Yeah, I don't want to break that. So we're going to take this tape off of this, not this off the tape. So where her cleavages goes, I want to do some dabbing of brown down here. Not that much. And then some here. So I can get the excess off. Oh, your eyes like close-up work, not mine. I wish mine did, but they don't. I need it for close and far. Just from the shadowing and her skin, that gives it a little brown dimension there. And then I'm going to go around her face a little bit here for the shadowing. And then I am going to, actually I'm going to do a little bit here as well. And shadowing is never straight, y'all. Shadows already are all over the place, so you don't have to worry about that. All right. Now I want to do white on her hair for the top. And then her shoes. A little heavy-handed there, y'all. Yay. There. Alrighty. Red. I need red for her lips. And you could do a marker, but I haven't really found a red marker I like that's red. It always turns a little pinky, which pinky would be okay for her lips, but I want red. Does anyone have big plans this weekend for Father's Day? And I do want the black line to still come through the lips. So I am avoiding that as well. There we go. Sorry, y'all. Doctor's office calling through. Gotta love that, right? Jamie, you have a craft show on Saturday? How exciting. Well, good luck with that. What kind of items do you have? And I am sealing my edges. What kind of crafts are you doing on Saturday? What are you taking? Are they fake bakes? Are they wood pieces? Is it a combination of both? Can you hear me now? Or did the phone call take my sound away? You can hear me? Yay! At least it wasn't my husband. Usually he calls. I'm like, you know I'm going live. But I guess that's like anything else. When you know you can't do something or talk to somebody, that's when you want to call them all the time, right? Oh, let's do her shirt. Stacey, are they going to try another shot for you, or what are they going to do next? One more round. Fake bakes, wood pieces, florals. Oh, you dropped your phone? Does this make your second or your third then, Stacey? Well, good luck, Kim, to you and Jamie both. Yeah, one more round. Alrighty, where's my super glue? I like to use the Loctite super glue. If I run out of this, I do have the Gorilla Glue. I know Sam likes the Gorilla Glue. And I picked one that... Alright, it's sealed up on me. I guess I'm not using that one, y'all. And I think these two, I can't get the tops off. So we are using Gorilla Glue super glue. Now when you put this on and line it up, make sure you stand it up because it is a shelf sitter. So you want it to stand. And press it down. That's the only problem with this super glue. It doesn't dry real fast. There we go. We just had to put a hole in it. We got it. Oh boy. Hey Carly, how are ya? We're finishing up Bride of Frankenstein. Where's my cover for this one? I have a message from Amazon. And then we're gonna put her shoes on. And we will want to line this up as well, standing up, because then that's going to give you the shelves that are part of it to stand. Oh no, some rough work calls. That's not good. Well, I'm sorry. Break time. So here we have her so far. I put it on the tape and it didn't want to stand. And then we'll put her eyes on. And I like to line it up from the top. And then the bottom will line up. And then here's the other eye. And then we have this cross skull with crossbones. And then we're going to put this right here. With or without the eyebrows, y'all? I like her without. Thank you. Now we need our dots and dashes, y'all. Let's see. I think my tweezers are in the other room. Go figure. I'll put them on her. I will put them on her. Good thing you got long fingernails, right? Kind of like tweezers. There, she's got her little eyebrows on. You like her mouth? Thank you. And then the little skeleton has like black eyes with her black hair underneath. Isn't that cute? I just need to do some dots and dashes for her shoes. And there we go. We had Bride of Frankenstein with all her dots and dashes, shelf sitter. Thank you, Stacy. And there we go. And then I am just going to go over, yuck. That's from the edging, from the Tombow, because it's water-based. That is why you do not use a water-based marker. Use alcohol-based. They like to spread and they don't dry right away. So I'm just gonna go over the edges again. And the other thing I forgot is do the back of the shoes, y'all. Look at, I'm gonna have to paint the back of the shoes because that'll drive me crazy. So I will paint that as well. But here we go. So thank you for joining me. And then at 5 o'clock on Kim's Gifts and Decor, I am doing, because I got them on the tape, I am doing Dracula. So we have Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein, y'all, so far. So prayers for everyone that needs them. Everyone stay safe and healthy. And I will see everybody on Kim's Gifts and Decor at 5 o'clock today. Y'all have a good one and thank you for joining me. Bye, y'all.